Hey up, y'all. Fruit D here. I know it's been a while, and I know that I haven't been uploading as much as I should. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Not a lot's been happening in the lolcow space apart from some Redditor having a meltdown. And then this is my 5th time recording this video. I've had so much trouble getting this to work. And originally I recorded this with Booty Bob. Yeah, this was going to be another collab with Booty Bob. But unfortunately that recording didn't pick up his audio at all. So today we're just going to do a quick and dirty video on a video that is rare for Cyraxx. One that isn't about the trolls, and isn't about the music, and isn't about him playing video games. So let's just jump right into it. When I first saw this video, I'll let the first sentence speak for itself.
This message is for the current terrorist group known as ICE. Now, if you guys don't know what ICE is normally the people that goes after, drugs. People that are doing drugs, cartel people, shit like that.
Amazing political views, Cyraxx. Now, I'm gonna say this once, and I really don't want to have to say it again. And I want you all in the comments to keep this in mind. This is a lolcow channel. We're here to laugh at this man. I know there's a lot of bullshit going around about ICE and all that, but I really don't. Whatever your opinions are, let's just put them aside. America has one fundamental belief that any American can agree with, and that's fuck Cyraxx. No one likes Cyraxx. So, and also Cyraxx, that's the DEA that does that. I mean, I guess ICE technically does that, according to whatever our current politician in power is doing. I haven't been paying attention to politics since 2016. So, very advanced political thinking from you, Mr. Wilkins.
Well, as of lately, they have been killing people. They drug an innocent man out of his car and put their knee on the back of his neck, nearly killing him. They have also killed several other people in the city of Minneapolis.
He's getting all this wrong. So how did you not hear about what was happening during the riots of 2020? Like, there's a video of that. Like, how is he getting it this confused? Yeah, sure. The person who was killed in Minneapolis recently was totally a man that they drug out of his car and they put a knee on his neck, and they totally didn't shoot him. Cyraxx, no, that totally just happened like a few weeks ago, and not in 2020 or whenever that happened. Again, I'm not a very big political person, but I do keep up with events more than Cyraxx does.
And I'm going to say this right here and now. To any ICE agent that thinks they're going to come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met. Because,
in case you forgot, you didn't hear that there. He just said he was going to off the federal law enforcement. They came into his home. Now, I don't know if you guys know about how much of a badass Cyraxx is, but this is what happened when someone tried to fight him.
Oh. Why? Stupid motherfucker. Why would you leave me alone, boy? Why wouldn't you learn? Let me out, Louis. Let me out. Bitch! Ah! Ah! Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king? You are? Then run away now. And shut the fuck up. Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let me go.
And this is what happened the last time he was arrested by the police.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
Why?
Okay? What's that?
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
What? Listen, can I talk to you guys for a minute?
Relax. Relax.
What?
Stop, Chance.
What?
Relax.
Calm down.
Mom, please don't
Relax.
please.
Stop. Calm down.
I'm scared.
I
Relax.
know you are.
Mom, please. Please.
Don't scream. Chance. Chance.
Mom, please.
Get taken care of.
I'm scared.
What is he being arrested for?
Assault.
He's probably forgotten about both of those things.
See, I am an army brat, and I am very well trained.
You are an army brat. Cyraxx, if you walked up to any adult and told them that you are an army rat as an adult, they would laugh at you and they'd push you to the ground. I mean, you're 4'8". It's not hard to do.
And how to handle all kind of chemical agents that you guys throw. And
Well, I mean, like, I guess you know how to handle chemical agents. You know how to handle that bed bug repellent pretty well. Oh wait, no, you don't. They're still around. You know how you knew how to handle Ed's overdose. So that was one thing.
in my home, I do know how to disarm. ICE agents are not allowed in my home.
Well, Cyraxx, I don't think ICE is going to be going after you. I mean, like you have four generations of you born in the United States. Like, you have your family born in the United States. You're whiter than a piece of paper. Hell, I can see you're basically translucent. Your scabs are really the only blood vessels that I can see. If you're any more pale, we'd be able to see through your skin. The only reason that you're not glowing in the dark right now is that you have the actual sun right here, which I don't even know what this is. It's probably like a desk lamp or something that he puts on to try to make himself look more human. But either way, ICE isn't going to be going after you anytime soon unless they see this video and think, huh, this Chance Wilkins guy, we should probably arrest him.
I stand against ICE. ICE needs to be shut down and reformed. I'm like, sorry. And to those of you out there that know about what's going on with the ICE agents, I hope and pray that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys have a bug out plan in place, just as I do.
A bug out plan. What's your bug out plan, Cyraxx? Are you gonna walk 400 miles to another catfish's house, and is Sally gonna prevent you from doing that? And you're gonna beat her up again on Valentine's Day?
I've already spoken with several of my loved ones and my friends. I've already got a bug out plan in place, just in case. I've got several bags ready to go at a moment's notice.
I wonder what's gonna be in those bags. I really wonder.
Just in case. And I will do what I need to do to protect myself and my family.
You've never protected your family once. The biggest thing you could do to actually protect your family from any harm is getting off the internet. And that's something, time and time again, you have been proven incapable of doing, Cyraxx!
And to those of you out there that are in a very similar position, I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys have a plan of survival. I hope you guys have a bug out plan. and somewhere safe to go. And just know that if ICE shows up to your front door, do not let them in.
I'm not one much for law or politics. Maybe I'm just completely out of my depth here. But I'm pretty sure if they have a warrant, you can't say no to a law enforcement officer like that. Or maybe like, what are you gonna do? Show off your fake katana, or try to disarm them with that stylus? I know you got the moves with that stylus, Cyraxx.
No ICE agents are allowed in your home. These guys are terrorists. And they should be treated as such. Because you guys are terrorists. You guys have killed several people, drug an innocent man out of his car, and put your knee on the back of his neck, almost killing him.
The person who... God, I hate getting political. I don't know much about what happened because I really try and stay away from politics in the news as much as I can. But I did just the most minor amount of digging. The person that died in Minneapolis that people are really mad about is she didn't even get out of her car. It was a woman. It wasn't even a man. And they just shot her in her car. You can't even get your basics right, Cyraxx.
And I, for one, will not stand for that here with my family. But to anybody out there that is not aware of what's going on, allow me to explain it to you. ICE, which is normally used for going after drug trafficking, has been deployed as Donald Trump's own personal terrorist group.
I have a feeling he's gonna start comparing his normal trolls to Donald Trump somehow through this. Is that just me, or like I wouldn't put it past Cyraxx to do that, because like in his little goblin mind he's thinking maybe I can get this group of people on my side if I start smack talking Donald Trump. Like he's done that before. He tried to get on. He was pro-Palestine for the longest time just because Marty was Jewish. Then Marty died, and now he's pro-Israel. By the way, yeah, that's something that happened. He had a concert, a pro-Israel concert to support Israel, and in memory of Marty, in memory of Music Biz Marty, he did that, and like. His belief system is all over the place. He's all over the place.
That have gone around different cities in the United States, terrorizing families, all in an attempt to put people in fear. And I, for one, will not stand for that. Because what you guys are doing is unjust. It is illegal. And it is not okay.
I mean, the government basically at this moment can do whatever they want until it's deemed illegal down the road. Cyraxx. I'm not a law professor. I don't know much about law or politics. I'm just here to say, hey, let's laugh at the funny lolcow. But like the delusions and how little knowledge he has in the legal system is incredible. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna challenge you guys in the comments. If anyone knows a lawyer, have them make a reaction video on Cyraxx on this video. It's on Goblin Records channel. It's called "Bug Out Plan Delusions Cut for YT."
What you guys are doing is wrong. And to those of you out there that already have a bug out plan in place, that's good. I've already got 4 bags ready to go. I already have a place to go if shit gets bad.
I guarantee it's like some buddy troll that has been talking to him and like, yeah, you can totally stay with me. This is totally my real address, and he's gonna get there and there's gonna be no house there and he's gonna be left alone for like days on end, and it's gonna be like a mini homeless arc if he ever does that.
So, yeah. Just wanted to come on here and let everybody know what's going on. As I said, I already have a place to go with friends, family. I already have a place. I'm not saying where. It's somewhere private, away from the city. I'm not saying where. But it is far away from the city.
Yeah, and he's not gonna. He probably hasn't told Sally or Ed where it is. He doesn't have a cell phone. I don't think he does anymore. So it's like if he goes out that far, he's gonna be missing the persons, and he's not gonna be able to get back on his own. He couldn't get back from the mall on his own. So states away or far out in the boonies, he's gonna be FUCKED.
Out in the middle of nowhere. And I will flee there if need be. So, to anybody out there that doesn't have a bug out bag ready, I highly suggest that you guys get a bug out bag ready. What I would do personally, I would take just your bare essentials that you need. You know, such as like, you know, clothes, laptops, and stuff like that.
You know, actually, I paused it just the worst time. I actually have a book right in front of me I was reading earlier. I've had this book for a while, and I decided to read it a little last night. It's called Build the Perfect Bug Out Vehicle. And I'm not going to say the author's name, because I'll put it on screen when I'm editing this video. And maybe I'll find a link to the book. I'll put that in the description. But I've read basically through it, and 3 things you need to put a bug out bag above all else is paracord, a lighter, and something to cut with. Like, he's not gonna say any of those. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That's a spoiler. What he's gonna say is just gonna be wild.
I would definitely take as much as you can. Take the essential stuff. You know, like medicine kits, phones, walkie-talkies,
Yeah, medicine kits. You know, something extremely generalized that you don't even know. You take your phone. I mean, like, just so you can have access to the internet. Walkie-talkies. Who are you gonna talk to them with? I don't know.
survival gear. I would personally take a lot of tin foil.
What are you gonna do with that tin foil, Cyraxx? Are you gonna put it over your head so that way the radios aren't controlling your mind?
Or gum wrappers, because you can use those as makeshift lighters.
Makeshift lighters. Don't even bring a real lighter with you. No, you can make them out of actual garbage and trash like inmates in prison do.
Take as much as you possibly can. I already have a bunch of bug out gear ready to go.
Yeah, don't even show what's in them, you know. You probably just have it all over the room. You're lying out your ass. You have no way to prepare. You don't have any concept of making preparations at all, Cyraxx. You just go with the flow so much that flow is your life. Whatever the trolls do is your life. You're unable to make any preparation at all in your life. I don't think Cyraxx has ever prepared for a single thing in his entire life. That's why he was in high school until he was 23. Because he couldn't even prepare for a test.
I have a medical pack. I have a med kit ready to go. I have a makeshift tourniquet gear.
Makeshift tourniquet gear. You know, not even a real tourniquet. You can get those really cheap at, like, you know, some survival store. I was at one yesterday. And they're like They're like $40, Cyraxx. No, have a makeshift one out of like made of like garbage that you found in your junk drawer.
I have a makeshift tourniquet set up. I also have this to help cover my face during.
Cyraxx, you don't need to be covering your face. You need to be covering your head. Those scabs aren't going to protect you from the cold or the heat or anything. That mask isn't going to protect you from anything. It's delusional that you think it's going to protect you from anything. It's a paper mache mask from Etsy, Cyraxx.
In the winter. And what you can do with this is it might not protect you directly from the mouth, but it will protect the rest of your face from the cold. So I do have this.
Your face is going to be protected by that beard full of who knows what, full of bed bugs and lice, Cyraxx. You don't need that mask to protect you from anything. Take that goblin head of yours, if anything.
I have 2 Chromebooks.
What are you going to use those Chromebooks in a survival situation for, Cyraxx? Are you gonna use them to stream from like, a little goblin hole in the woods, so you could still freak out at the trolls? Is using the internet that much worth it to you, Cyraxx?
I'm ready to go. I have several jackets ready to go. Wallet, just in case.
Just in case of what? What's in there? I don't think you have it. Sally let you have any ID. What? You don't have a driver's license. You don't have any money. What do you have in that wallet, Cyraxx? Like, I'm really struggling to think of what he has in there. Does he have Monopoly money? Is it just there so people will think like you can just give them something if they're trying to rob him? What are they gonna do with that wallet, Cyraxx? You don't have anything to put in there.
I would definitely take tools with you just in case. Like me, I take just the bare minimum essentials. I take this, and then I also have a screwdriver kit that pops apart. And that's magnetic. I would definitely take these with you, stuff like these. What I would do is I would save these wrappers if I were you, because these wrappers can be used as fire starter.
God. You use the wrappers as fire starters, the wrappers of Dum Dum Pops as fire starters, and the little things. This is how hoarding starts. I can already see that you've already eaten some of those in the bag, Cyraxx. The Dum Dum Pops or lolly. I can't say that word on YouTube anymore. We just call them Dum Dum Pops now. I think I could end the video here safely. Like, all he tells you to put in the survival bag that he expects you to make is actual garbage and things that you would not need in any circumstance for any survival scenario. He tries to act like he's smart, but he isn't. Thanks, and good night, and good luck to all